2020 started off for Westcotec as any other year. We were really excited about what we had planned in terms of exhibitions and shows and customer engagement. And then, as we all know, the pandemic hit and we had to completely reorganise what we were going to do, where we were going to be, and our whole working environment.
2020 has been a difficult year for Westcotec and all of us. I'd be lying to say if it wasn't. But there has been some positives to bring from the year. It's enabled us to look at different sectors that we weren't able to look at before. It's given the team, especially in sales, a real good idea of what else is out there, and we haven't really had the time beforehand to look at different areas, to be honest, because we have been busy, especially since becoming employee-owned. We've had a lot more interest since that, and people like the whole buying into British idea still.
Events is a huge part of how Westcotec works and how Westcotec sell their products. We're very proud of the quality of the products, and we find that the best way that our customers can appreciate the difference between our products and those from our competitors is to actually get hands-on experience, look at what they do, look at what they look like. And so not to be able to do a lot of those exhibitions meant that we had to then find another way, or several other ways, of being able to make that contact.
There was a RSGB event that we had planned, and that's been cancelled unfortunately, but I'll still be presenting an air quality project that we did with Central Bedfordshire Council with an array of 30 sensors. So that will still be going ahead in November, through the month of November. As conversations we've had today alone, we might have some ways forward in regards to a roadshow where we bring equipment to people.
We're very lucky that Westcotec is on a very, very firm financial footing. A lot of people will know that we are an employee-owned company. For 18 months now, we have transitioned across into that method of operating. The founder of the company, Phil Hayton, left the company with us with a very, very secure financial footing, which means that we are in a really strong position. We had no issues going through the lockdown period. We had 2 months of virtually no sales. We had money coming in from existing orders. But because we have this sound financial footing, we were able to do various methods of communication, video, social media, reassuring people that we would be there stronger, leaner and better able to respond to the customers once we got back to some form of normality.
It's been difficult to continue the innovation that we've had at Westcotec. We thrive off that research and development and bringing new products to the market, and it's something we've done in 15 years of business. We've always been at the forefront, and we're able to react to ideas that people have, especially in local authorities. They might think it's a crazy idea they've had, but we'll work with them and bring it to market. And that's where we are ahead of the game in regards to a lot of other people. A lot of these conversations came from face-to-face at the exhibitions and going to see people at their council offices. So without that, again, it's been hard to bring these new ideas to reality. However, with Zoom calls that we've had and a pre-recorded video that we also released earlier in the year, which was about a collision avoidance system in Durham with Paul Story, the engineer, that also brought a lot of conversations as well. The engineers are finding it difficult to be able to research what's on the market at the moment, because these events is where they went to find out what was available and that everything latest would have been displayed there. So I'm trying to get in with these people and speak either at their council offices if I can, or remotely via virtual calls, just to make sure that we know if there is a new idea that an authority or a private location has, we are there and we can help them develop it and bring it to market. It's
a huge shame to us that we won't be able to participate in the RSGB conference this year. We had undertaken to sponsor, along with Genoptic, as main co-sponsors, the event for the first time. So we were all hugely excited about that. Road Safety GB is one of the premier events for us because of the amount of work we do with road safety professionals, both within the public sector with local authorities and also innovating within the private sector for site safety and other such areas. So to have that taken away has been a real shame. We have agreed that we will carry on our sponsorship forward for 2021. That's how important it is to us. We are committing to support and we will be participating in various events with RSGB in the lead up to the conference next year in November.